What is going on, YouTube? This is Vice speaking, and welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler, man. In the last episode, we began Cyrus's Chapter 2 story. We met up with his old friend Odette, who told us about some mysterious happenings. She also told us that she was going to help us find some information on the tome that we've been looking for. So we're sort of doing a little bit of trade-off. Cyrus is going to help figure out what is up with this mystery, and Odette is going to see if she can't get any information on the tome. Now, this is my battle party that I've chosen for this next dungeon. I'm assuming at least there's going to be a dungeon. I have here, whoop, wrong thing. I've got Cyrus. Obviously, he has to come in. He's my protagonist, so he would have came anyways. But Cyrus, Therion, because he's one of the lowest levels in the group. Primrose, because we haven't been using her a ton. And Honnet, because she is the lowest level in the entire party. Now, if there's a boss fight, which I'm almost positive is going to be, it's going to be near impossible with these levels. So I'm probably not going to have evasive maneuvers on at all for the duration of the dungeon. I just don't think I even can in good conscience. So I'm going to do grows on trees instead of evasive maneuvers. And perseverance is absolutely necessary. Then again, though, if Primrose puts on perseverance, but she doesn't have it yet, that's fine then. Trying to think. Whoa, think about this, actually. I didn't think about this. Think about how good Second Wind is on Primrose. She has built-in SP recovery every turn. I did not even consider that. So she can sort of spam spells just like Cyrus. Whoa. Anyways, Eye for an Eye is the one I'm thinking might not be all that in a bag of chips. But there's nothing I'd rather have on Cyrus, at least at the moment. So I'm fine with what's going on. Actually, wait. Okay, yeah, we're good. I'll give you a little look at my equipment. I did buy some new pieces. I bought a second elemental hat. I think this is one of the most disgusting equipment pieces that I have at this point in the game. I bought another one, so now we have two. So it's gonna be good to, pass that around, or pass it around to have multiple available for anyone who want one. So, typical Cyrus build, still with that dragon scarf. I gave him SP instead of HP now because I was just thinking, he spams spells that cost 22 SP. It would just be nice for him to have a little boost to that. So, now, Therion, I focused highly on evasion. Just look at this, man. Look at this. His evasion stat is 564. And if he happens to be using the Crescent Dagger, it's 621, guys. Like, what? That's just ridiculous. I'm also going to give him the Heavy Blade because he's the only sword user in the party currently. Have a look at Honnet's equipment. I also gave her an evasion-based build, and I bought 2 silent bandanas. This is the equipment piece that I did not have before. It gives 111 evasion. It's purely just disgusting. It's so dang good. All right, I don't even know what to say, man. Now, I decided I'm not even gonna give a staff to Honnet, because the heavy bow gives a decent elemental attack stat, and I didn't have a stave that was going to do much better than that. I had one that was better, but not by a lot at all. Accessories for her, my typical physical attacker accessories. So yeah, I think we're good. I just need to figure out what I want to do for Primrose's accessories. Alrighty, so this is what I decided to go with for Primrose. I just gave her HP and this protective ring, which is a little bit better than the other protective earrings that we used to have. It gives 20 for each defense, so not bad. So now our physical defenses are 335, 307, 304, and 280. Primrose is lacking a little bit, but hopefully she won't have to take too many strong bumps. Now with that, we just need to figure out, how do I get to where I wanted to go again? Is it on the other side of town? Is it? No, I swear it's over here. Oh, I'm stupid. It's right here. I just couldn't see it because the shadow was like messing with my perception of what I was looking at or something. I don't know.
Aha!
Here we are. From the looks of it, these aqueducts predate the founding of the village itself. There is a good chance many of the villagers are unaware of their existence. This calls for a thorough investigation. But I must be wary. For all I know, the culprit could be lurking in the shadows as I speak. I will proceed with caution. After all, it simply wouldn't do if I became our villain's latest victim. I just wanted... Oh, never mind, actually. Travel banter.
Interesting.
It looks like someone's been coming in and out of these sewers, as we suspected. Muddy footprints on the floor and handprints on the wall. Recent, too. The mud is still wet. I see. That is very useful information. I must say, you have a keen eye to spot such subtle signs. It's just experience. Albeit experience I never thought would be useful to you. Your experience is the result of careful study and gives you valuable skills. You see... Oh, but we don't have time for a discussion now. However interesting. Perhaps I'll share my insights later. Don't worry about it. Your lectures give me a headache. Too honest? A little, yes. Aww. Therion, you don't gotta be so blunt. Anyways, what I was gonna say, I'm just gonna make sure one final time that we have no evasive maneuvers, and we do not. Alright, we're good to go.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Ooh, some cool looking wisps. And we haven't seen any bones type enemies in a little bit. We got electric and light. Haunted can hit light, that's pretty cool. But for now, wind wisps, okay.
Me.
Oh, I do love seeing it, man. I do love seeing it. I love watching evasive characters just dodge skills and take no damage whatsoever. Let me see. I believe I have some beasts. I think I collected some off screen a while back, like a long time ago. Oh yeah, I have quite the selection. I have to remember that for the boss fight. And some of these fights if they get tough enough, but for now, luminescence. Oh yes, I was hoping so. The wind wisps also have a light weakness. That is awesome. So now Cyrus can come in and hopefully blow the place up. Oh my gosh. I'm so in love with Cyrus. But you guys know that. I've been talking your ears off about him. It's so satisfying though. It's so satisfying. Oh, a large pomegranate. Those are always useful. Large pomegranates seem to be so rare. I guess rightfully so, huh? Anyways, oh my gosh. That is one of the ugliest enemies I've ever seen. And I don't even know what I'm looking at. Ugh. Yikes, 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 yikes. That's a sticky slug? How did we kill those things with one double hitting spell and they weren't even broken? Whoa, okay. Oh, these things are disgusting. They are terrifying. What could it be? Oh, man, I don't know.
Flames, burn this away.
Dang it. I love getting to hear the line, though.
Letting the hunt beginning. Holy strike, strike and true.
Oh, it's such a rare line. You probably never heard that one before. What weakness could these guys possibly have? It apparently is daggers. That was such a lucky guess. I'm actually gonna go back the other way because there's something I missed.
Letting us beginning.
Oh my gosh, so many different varieties of enemy here. Puppet bones and thunder wisp. So you know their weakness is wind then. But Primrose can hit with shadow.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Yes, please go after Cyrus. Cyrus's elemental defense stat is so disgustingly high. You can see the difference right there between Cyrus and Therion. They gave you that. Yeah, that was a perfect example of what I was saying. I really don't ever know what to do with Therion. Do HP thief because he's not exactly at max HP. And then Cyrus.
What next?
Give me a Shadow
Try
Soulstone.
this.
We have a ton of regular Soulstones. I'm not talking about the medium ones or the large ones. We have a ton of the regular ones, and at this point I don't feel bad using them just because whenever I use them from this point on, it's probably not going to be for damage. If it's the normal ones, I'm only talking about the normal ones, not the medium or large. But if I'm using them, it's probably not going to be for damage. It's probably going to be for breaking shields and breaking guards and stuff like that. So if it's in that context, I don't feel bad. Usually I try to stay away from items unless I absolutely have to, but in that case, yeah, I definitely don't, definitely don't feel bad about it.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Ooh, nice purple chest here. A snipe saber. What the heck is that? A saber. Whoa, that's such a good sword. Yeah, that is absolutely my most powerful sword at this point. 120. Wow. Hey, I will happily and gladly take that. Alright, I think we got everything. I do think we got everything, and we went all the different ways we could have possibly went. So now I'm going to make for the exit.
I've done my research on you.
We got a save spot here, and I thought so. I had a feeling I was going to get into a battle. Alrighty, so I have changed all of my support skills for things that are good for battles, especially boss battles, and nothing that has to do with walking around or regular encounters, such as percipients or evasive maneuvers. So you can see all of the choices that I made here, and I say we go right in. Saw a chest over there to the left. Whoa, what's going on here?
Most intriguing.
I do say. To think there were such elaborate structures under the surface.
What have we hit?
What the heck?
Hmm?
He's dead.
What in the...
But what in the heavens is this? It's as if the blood was drained from his body. And what is this atop these strange patterns? Clearly, some baleful sorcery has been practiced here.
It couldn't be.
These gemstones. Why, if my hypothesis is correct,
It couldn't be.
they must be composed of crystallized human blood. Oh, that is sick. And yet, it is as if myriad hues of red are mixed together. Could it be that each gem contains the blood of multiple victims?
Preposterous!
Good gods, what horrors have been wrought here? How many innocents have been victimized by this blood-sucking sorcerer? At least now we know the motive behind the kidnappings. The villain we are dealing with is no common criminal. No, I am loath to even call him a human being.
Why?
Sucking
I'll
the
be-
life from the men and women of this poor town, only to cast them away. This is a veritable demon who walks among us. One thing is clear, this monster must be stopped before he can commit any more vile deeds. As an academic, I must confess that the history of the dark arts intrigues me. But to put them into practice, this is truly beyond the pale.
Oh,
What's this? The young lady in the cell. She still lives. I must free her, lest she suffer the same fate as the others.
And who might you be?
just a scholar of no particular repute. I was passing through and could not help but notice these odd gemstones. Are they perhaps your work?
Man, I love when that theme kicks up. Here we go.
And these strange glyphs, are they not runes of High Hornburgian?
Are they now?
The tomes of ancient Hornburg were lost long ago. No ordinary scholar would be privy to this knowledge.
Isn't Hornburg the place where Ulbrich was originally a knight? Whoa.
But how could any self-respecting academic perform such horrors?
Ho ho! Seems you're more of a scholar than you give yourself credit for.
They still live, yes? If you know what's best for you, you'll free them at once.
Well, since you asked so nicely, no, I think not. A shame. If only you hadn't come poking around in my secrets. I wouldn't have minded picking your brain. Now I'll have to settle for sucking your blood!
I cannot fail!
I am ready.
And here he is, man. It's Gideon, the blood-sucking experimentalist. I don't even know where to start with this guy. Only has 4 weaknesses. Okay, so that's going to make this battle a bit more different. I wish I had analyzed on Primrose, to be honest. As usual, or sort of usual, I'm going to start off pretty lax here to begin with. Let me see if he has a lightning
Thunder,
weakness.
ring out.
No lightning, okay.
Out of my way.
I'm definitely gonna start Therion with checking for a dagger weakness. Nice, there is one, and we know no spear weakness because of that order. If I could stop slurring my speech, I get so excited, man. But it's decisive battle too. A light weakness.
Let
Ooh,
my arrow fly and true.
man, that means that last weakness could really be anything. And you know what I forgot? Man, I was gonna make it a point to recruit somebody with Primrose, but I forgot. And now that we're here at the boss battle, man, that would have been very, very useful. But we're good, we're good. Frostbear is good if he brings in henchmen, but he hasn't done that yet, so I'm gonna wait on the all attack. I've seen better, and it was also a spear. Okay, well there they go. We knew they were coming. Now these are dancing bones. They gotta have a light weakness, right? Pretty sure all these guys, these skeletals, yeah, almost all of them have light weaknesses. I love seeing Therion dodge, man. I love it. Well, next up, I'll check for the ice weakness. No one. Okay, okay. There's that for an eye. Do I? Well, no, because I don't think you can choose who to analyze. And I don't want him analyzing the... Well, can you... Do I test it right now? I'm nervous. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. What's that last one? Let's just clear up the confusion right now. It's an axe weakness. So we don't have to fumble around because I was going to try the fire spell to see if they had a weakness to that. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to summon Frostbear. Give me an enraged bash. Oh, that's nice. And they have a stave weakness. That actually worked out pretty dang good.
I am ready.
Okay. We know staves and light. I could break them with a soul stone. And I think that's what I might do because I want to get rid of the bones. Well, but we haven't weakened his shields enough. Well, but I don't think we can weaken them anymore until we take care of them, right? Well, hold on now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Give me a peacock strut on Cyrus
The
first.
peacock strut.
Therion's up. We know he has a dagger weakness. So... yeah, okay. So we're not messing with those shields while they're red. Whoa, that's a big boy spell.
What next?
Oh man, we shouldn't have to. We should not have to heal as long as the skeleton doesn't go after Primrose. That's literally it. Man, we're in a tight spot here. We are in a tight spot here. Really trying to think. I'm confused for some reason. I don't know what I want to do here. Actually, no, we should be good. We should be good. I'm hoping that these skeletons don't have a ton of HP because I'm going to try and take them out the next turn. But for now, I'm going to break them.
What next?
I'm gonna have Hanet use 1 BP and hit us with a heal more.
A miracle.
Beautiful, beautiful. That feels really, really good. Not sure what the heck to do with Therion, to be honest. Physical defense, reduce physical attack. Physical defense. Primrose and Hanet. If only we had a way to reduce elemental defense, this game would be over if we could do that. Oh man, that's all we needed to be able to do. I don't know, I guess. Give me a large soulstone, why not? Whoa, that. Oh my gosh, that is damage. Oh yeah, we're going in on this turn. They have to have an elemental weakness. Yeah, because Staves is the last one. Or is it wind? It's fire. Okay, thank goodness it was fire. They are out of the picture.
What next?
Creepy laugh. Oh, I think that reduced our defenses. Now I'm kind of nervous. Now I'm a wee bit nervous. I want to take down the shields as quick as possible now. The only elemental weakness he has is light. I guess Hanek could just go on their bow. Just hit with the holy light.
An interesting.
Not much Cyrus can do as far as weaknesses, unfortunately. Trying to think. Don't APP though. It's still a good skill, even if Cyrus is the one using it. It's still good. Therion has 4 BP, so he's good. Anyway, maybe I put 2 into this and donate to Primrose.
counting on you.
Letting the hunt begin.
We could summon beasts. I kind of forgot about that for a tiny little bit. Mighty Slash, that would hit his sword weakness. Daggers and axes. So I don't have any daggers or axes, dang, okay. Therion is pumped up. Give me a steel SP to hit 2 of those shields.
I am ready.
Do I save the break for next turn? Part of me wants to because I need to set up and make sure elemental attack is boosted.
The peacock struts.
Oh no! Dang it! Man, that's one of the only times that incidental or the eye for an eye actually ended up doing exactly what I did not want it to do. Man, I mean, you can't really get mad. It's really just bad luck. But that is it. I can't help but laugh at it, man. It's pretty dang hilarious. Dang it, man! That just that just blew up in my face. I do have an idea of what I want to do, though. I do. With another lightning blast, you can see how much weaker Primrose is than Cyrus. I'm actually gonna have Therion give a large pomegranate to Cyrus, and he's just gonna go again. Is what he's gonna do. I got lightning blasts for days. All right, don't underestimate now.
Letting the hunt
Man, we would have had
begin.
a whole nother wave of turns if Primrose would have just controlled her anger. Ah, man. I wish that would have done more damage, but I'll take it.
Coming, if thou
Ooh, okay.
darest.
Man, I wish I had a double, anything that would hit twice. If he had a bow weakness, it'd be perfect, but he doesn't.
The light is my friend.
But it's okay, it's okay. We can keep on doing steel SP. It's a good way to knock down shields and do some damage on the side.
Now, what next?
Or we could just go for the finish. We could do that. Cyrus's elemental attack is still boosted. Oh, and there it is. Just like that. Gideon is defeated. Man, that's crazy. Because I was thinking, and I was like, we could just go for it. And as soon as I did, man, I didn't realize how close I was. Phew. They're still alive after all. That was tense.
What in the...
What's this? It couldn't be. A copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Whoa, did we actually find it that fast? No way. Well, that's unfortunate. It's but an abridged copy, translated into the modern tongue. And aside from basic instructions on for performing the rites in the regions required, all other details have been all but omitted. Why, it doesn't even mention the possible uses of these blood crystals. What's this? A piece of parchment has been inserted between the pages. Calculations on the number of test subjects required to create one blood crystal. I see. And there's a note. First specimen successfully synthesized and delivered. Delivered? Could it be that someone commissioned that frightful stone? I can only speculate, but could whoever is behind this be connected to the stolen tome I seek? Where am I?
Aha!
You're back with us. Good, miss. I'm feeling...
Are you okay?
The drugs that awful man gave you are still affecting you. Pray rest until your strength returns. Who are you?
Excuse me.
An excellent question, my dear, and one I'd be more than happy to answer. Wooing a poor girl just awakened from a coma? Have you no shame?
Come now.
Don't be silly, Odette. I was merely trying to be a gentleman. Clearly.
Now then.
At any rate, Odette, there's a favor I'd like to ask you. Another one? Note my complete lack of surprise.
The truth is...
I found on our kidnapper's person an abridged, translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell.
What was
You're
that?
kidding. Needless to say, this could be a tremendous lead.
Thusly,
I need to find out where and by whom the volume was translated. Let me have a look. Whoever bound this book spared no expense.
indeed.
I thought the same. There are few bookmakers in the realm that could produce such a tome. Fine, I'll help.
You have my gratitude.
Oh man, I hope this episode doesn't go long. They keep going long. Eureka! Did you find something? The thin yet sturdy pages are characteristic of paper made from the finest pine wood, while the texture of the vivid red binding reveals it as an unmistakably tanned lambskin. There is only one place in the realm where both can be found in sufficient quantities.
Which means that...
Stone Guard. I am certain of it. So that's where you will travel.
Yes.
Where else? I must track down this tome, Odette. And I must do so before any more horrors can be unleashed upon our fair realm.
I see.
I wasn't asking, you know. Man, there we have it. Head southwest side of town, and we have one more travel banter. Let's hear it.
Forgive me.
I care not to boast, but I have experience in hunting wild goats. Oh? Now that's interesting. Their fur and hide are highly valued, especially when unmarred by wounds. Instead of using a bow, I oft build traps when I hunt goats. I see. I stalk the quarry, then herd it toward my pit or snare it until it's caught. Different means for different prey. Hunting is not as simple as it seems. In all things, thou must find in a proper way to achieve in thy goal. Wouldst thou eat in soup with a fork? Steak with a spoon? Excellent examples, both. You state your cause most persuasively. You have a talent for teaching. Perhaps it is something you might pursue in the future. Me, a teacher? I think not. You seem very sure about that. I prefer to hunt. Well, pedagogy's loss is hunting. Pedagogy's loss is hunting's gain, I dare say. Okay, we gotta wrap this one up, so let's do it. Head southwest. Here we are.
You're still here.
I am, but not a moment longer. Thank you for everything, Odette. I am in your debt.
You helped out a little here. What say we call it even? Be safe, Cyrus. I have a hunch you're poking around in something far more sinister than either of us can imagine.
I am well aware of the danger. I will exercise due caution.
Due caution? I'll believe it once you quit diving headfirst into whatever you think smells of mystery.
A man cannot so easily change his God's-given disposition.
You said it was 15 years ago that the tome was stolen.
That I did. What of it?
As you may recall, the then headmaster of the academy died under mysterious circumstances that very same year.
And you believe the two incidents are connected somehow?
No, I just like spouting valedictory trivia. But now that you mention it, the disorder following the incident would offer a convenient opportunity to misappropriate an article from the archives, wouldn't you say?
Your insight is invaluable and appreciated. I will keep this in mind.
I mean it, Cyrus. Be careful out there.
I will. And I'll return as soon as I get to the bottom of this. You have my word.
I'll be waiting with bells on.
Oh my goodness, I just saw him right when they both left. Bro, who is this dude? Oh my gosh, I'm getting so excited because I feel like he has to be important. They wouldn't just be showing him like that. Let me read the text. And so Cyrus bid Quarrycrest farewell. The translated volume he recovered from the villain pointing him to his next destination, Stoneguard, in the Highlands, where the original copy of the tome he sought surely lies. Cyrus forged on in search of the truth. And once again, I get to end an episode on top of this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful theme. It's one of my favorites. It has to be my favorite. Well, maybe, I don't know if I could say that so surely because there are some amazing things. But anyways, guys, I gotta end this one here. This recording is so long. It's at 54 minutes. Oh gosh. So if you guys did enjoy, man, you can always give it a like. If you didn't, you can dislike and tell me what I can do to improve these episodes in the comments. With all of that said, guys, I have been Vice, and this has been Octopath Traveler, man. I'm gonna let that out to do its thing, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right, I'm out of here.